So we're back. We're back again. We're going to take the Valtra. We got a few things. We've got the manure to move. We've got the field to roll. So we are in the same day as we were in the last episode because I wanted to do this field rolling. Now, this is actually quite pointless. However, it's a process that we can do. It doesn't actually do very much. It doesn't, from what I understand, it's supposed to push stones back down into the ground, and it's supposed to condition the ground a little bit more. But from what I've heard, it's pointless and it doesn't actually do anything. Now, in real life, what you would do is you would roll in after you've drilled, you would roll in that seed bed to help cover and protect your seeds, and you would do it as soon as possible. From when you have drilled. And that's what you would do. Really, I should be going at a slight angle to this, which helps flatten it out. It also helps turn in the row. Did you see that? I went through that gate. I've noticed this on a few maps now, that there are not collisions on things that you would really want collisions to be on. But we're going to do this. We're going to get it done. We're going to get all 3 fields done. Just because it's a process that we can do for fun, more than anything. And if it does help, then that's even better, isn't it? But we're also I've got a shed to put in, a storage shed to put in by the pigs, so that we can put our pig feed in there, and we can store a few other things. More so like the loader. So we're going to put Manitou's going to live in there. Possibly the small McCormick, which we haven't used for anything yet. I should really be using it for this. Maybe I'll swap it out halfway through. And then like the tools for the loader, I'd like to put them under cover. And anything else you can think of. Is there anything else you can think of? I can't think of anything else, but I'm sure there is. Anyway, let's get this. This shouldn't take us too long, to be fair, because it's quite wide. So we'll get it done. Very quick procedure this is. Actually, almost as enjoyable as mowing. Because there's not quite as much thought process that goes into it, you see. And I like not having to think. And the corners I ain't worried so much about, to be fair. Let's get you up and then we'll just do that top bit. Just to be a little bit more magnificent. There. Just run across the top of here. Gets away that cultivated stubble look. I don't know if you've noticed when you've done it before. If you've done it before, but look, see? That cultivated stubble look goes away. So if you direct drilled and didn't plough or cultivate, and then you get that cultivated look, you know, with the stubble sticking out, you could, after you've drilled it, come along and roll it like that, and it would get rid of it and make it look like a decent seed bed again. We're going to hire that lizard flim flam, machining me job, and take out some hedges as well today. So let's quickly, whoa, what? That was interesting. Get this back, put it back in the shed. Now it's been used and it's dirty. I feel like it's not a wasted object in the yard. Some things just turn into paperweights though, don't they? You go, right, I'm going to get one of those, and you buy it, you know, or you install it, and then you buy it, put it in your Mac game, whatever, and then never use it, and it's just a paperweight. It just sits there doing nothing, and you think, why did I even bother? Why did I bother with that? I don't know. So, right, we're going to move that manure. So we're going to get, see, this tractor, this Valtra, again, like the 6, is it the 6? No, the X7, sorry, short wheelbase. They just don't have the power, which is incredibly surprising, and it's very annoying actually. But I tell you what, there is a tractor which I haven't used yet. It is also red, but it is not a case. That when it actually came out in real life, I desperately wanted to use one, even if I just got like to drive down the road in it. A friend of mine actually got one. He's got one on his farm. I didn't get one. I requested the possibility. No, I asked what the possibility would have been of renting one for harvest, and it was a no-go. It was a no-go, and that is the Massey 8S. Oh, do I ever want to have a go in one of those? I really do. Don't know what the capacity is on this bucket. Could be here for a while, guys. Finally, we filled it up. I thought, my, that was going. Not much left there. We just as well finish it off, haven't we? Right, we're going to put this. Oh yeah, it's just struggle. It's fine. Everybody got excited about me getting the voucher, and I'm considering getting rid of it already. I just want big tractors. We're going to plonk this down there. Oh well, hold on. Before we do that, I might look at this option, actually. We could... Oh, I think we'll put it in there, actually. Just to make it really difficult for us. Yeah. If we had a smaller trailer... Oh, but that's right, we don't do small on this farm. Can we get round? Of course we can. Because we're quality. Spin it around in here. No, we can't spin it round in here. There we go. This is where it goes. You can't tip to ground here because you do not have authority. Authority for what? Being amazeballs. That's what I thought. That's a nice pile of manure. I like it. Yeah. The sooner we can get that hedge taken out, the better, because it's gonna... Oh, go on, you can do it. See, I knew you could. Right. How many loads is there, do you reckon? 1 million. It's not a full trailer's worth, that's for sure. I know, just put it in a trailer then. Oh, now the old barn's coming into play. We had a much better angle going on earlier. That angle, wasn't it? Not that angle. That angle. And now it's all going Pete Tong today. Angles at a dangle. All this just to change a farm for another 5 episodes. I'm doing more than just 5. They're all panicking then. Oh, he was only going to do 5 more episodes on BallySpring. Oh. No, we'll do a few more than that, my fellow farming friends. I'm quite enjoying this because there's no strings attached, you see. We don't have any agendas. We don't have any specifics that we're working towards. We're just having a play. which is why I'm considering getting rid of the voucher, because normally I would just stick with it, persevere. But maybe what we could do is have a guest tractor every week. I did that on Autumnwood when I was doing the live streams on Autumnwood. I used to have guest tractors. You used to be able to vote on which tractor you wanted. So I would select some tractors and then give you the vote option on the old community thing. No, I didn't. I did it in the live stream, didn't I? Oh, come on, pick it up, you silly, silly thing. Thank you. Oh, didn't know that we had a tow hitch on the back of this. Didn't know that we had a working tow hitch on the back of it anyway. I knew it had a visual. But that was just for decoration. Right, we've wasted so much time. But it's fine, because we'll quickly do the next bits. It's only a bit this, a bit that, a bit that, a bit this. Be alright. It'll be alright. I could have put another manure plane in, but we're not at manure. Well, it is a plane, isn't it? Manure pad. Heap, pile, whatever you. Plate. Manure plate. I like that. That's much more acceptable in my vocabulary. That's not acceptable at all. Who in the right mind would leave their tin bath, or having a tin bath without tin bath? There is the possibility that during the time lapse of loading that first trailer load, you may have got a bit seasick or motion sick. I was thinking about that when I was doing it, and I thought, do you know what? It'll be alright. We'll leave this here because it'll be out of the way. Out of the way. Jump in you. You have special abilities apparently, so we'll test those special abilities. Apparently, did that attach PTO as well? Hold on, I've got to check this out. No, it didn't. That's alright then. That would have sketched me out, because it doesn't have a PTO. Somebody's been doing dodgy modding. Doom, doom, doom. Right. Let's do this. Arrivederci. 644. I think that concrete would cost more than that. And I think the rubble that we would have got from that concrete, right, would have. I've got this shed and I like it. I have tried it here. It's very tricky to get it in the right spot because we've got to leave a nice gap. There. Landscape, because we need to sort out. Actually, the track looks okay. The track across the front of there looks okay. So the next thing is to hire the. I got in the wrong one. The lizard. Flim flam. Hopefully nothing's in the way for it to spawn. What's it come under? Forestry. Let's have you. Yes. Jump in it. unfold, don't we? I pressed it. Oh, pipe out. Pipe out. Hopefully this will work on these ones. I have no reason to think otherwise. All gone. All gone. Take you out as well. Ooh. We're lucky. Got a double hedge. Somebody put 2 hedges in. Do we want to take that one out? I don't think we do. We want to take this one out here, don't we? I don't know. We might not be able to do this because we don't own that field. Oh no, we can. Yes. Seems to be an awful lot of stump there that doesn't actually exist. We could be here for hours creating non-existent non-existent chips. I'll turn you off. And we will take it to... Ooh. It's got a bit of pace to it. I didn't open her up last time we had it. It's also a little bit undrivable. So we're gonna go through this one. So do a good job of pushing our seed down into the ground. Magnificent. We're going to take this one out, or 2 of them. Right, activate. Why isn't it doing the bush? Shouldn't it do the bush? Thought it would do the bush. I have to do the bush another way. That's unfortunate. That should be wide enough to get our combine through with the header on, which will be delightful. And before you all start nagging and moaning at me, all farms do it. They make them wider so that they can get through. It's real, it's true. I'm going to turn it off so that we don't inadvertently destroy something we don't want to. Right, these are ours too, but we're going to... What are we going to do? Nothing. We're going to leave them as they are because it's just far too... destructive. I don't know why I'm driving it back, but I am. I could just get rid of it from the field. Come and pick it up. I'll finish with it. So that's done. We're going to look at our shed. Our new shed. I'm just going to go through our old gate and we have this new entrance that we can use. Look at that. We could put a nice shed there. Oh, I like sheds. That can go back so that we don't forget about it. Return to sender. Facing the wrong way, CEEBUR. So this is our new shed. It's got scrap in it. Builders left all this scrap here. They don't care. It's a nice shed. I like it, and it's not out of place at all. So that will work, and we can put stuff in there. We can put stuff in there, which is the most important thing. Stuff can be stored. And first up, is the slurry tank, because it will be close to its trigger points. Actually get quite a lot in this shed. It's bigger than you think it is. Probably don't even need this bucket again. GG, there we go. So we line them up there, I think. We'll leave the pallet forks there because we need to move those. We'll grab the other bits. We can have a nice sort out and actually have a dedicated drive shed for the tractors, which would be nice. Oh, that's not one, that's decoration. Oh, you're a genius, CEEBUR. You've got the genius skills installed again. Remove our bucket. I reckon we could have probably got more manure in that bucket than in that specific grab. That's a big old bucket, actually, isn't it? Look at the size of that compared to that grab. Maybe not as wide. I do like to have places for things. I like to try and keep organised. Except for when I'm in the middle of doing something. You know, like, if I'm right in the middle of a big job, this is real life in the workshop, I will have tools all over the place, and they'll be in all the spots of where I need those specific tools. On the floor or on the vehicle or whatever. They will be there. Until it comes to tidying up, and then everything has to go back, and it has to go back in its correct place. And that's why I work alone. So those look splendid in there. And I'll get these moved off screen to save you the drama of that. What are we going to do next? Oh, I don't really know what our next port of call is going to be. I'm going to have to get some diesel for that because the X8 is getting a bit low. You can come back round into the yard now. In reality, you would wash that out, but we're not going to. We're going to stick that straight back into the grain store shed. And there is where it shall live. That was my phone. Somebody is interrupting my very important... Hey, look at that. The swing is nowhere near enough. So we still need to back it in. We'll address that. If we went in the other way, we could just drop it and then drive out properly. No worries. Done. So you're done, that's done. For the time being, we'll drive that up the pole. And we can stick it in there. Looks magical. Let's get the 8 and stick that in there. This isn't what I intend this shed for. I'm just doing it because I can. It's nice to have your kit lined up every now and then and just sit there and ogle it like a fool. Let's get the other 2, just because. And because I know you all want to hear this run again. Really must find an actual job for this tractor. Probably get rid of that thing as well now. That scraper. Look at the team all lined up. Manitutu. Yep. We'll put her in next to her tools. This is actually where she's going to live. Because she's going to be dealing with all the pigs. Look at that. That's how you want it, isn't it? That is how you want it. Lovely. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and may the weather be with you.